Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Cube 2 on the PS4. This is episode number 4. So in the last episode we ended up using a teleporter. We found out that we're on Earth, or as far as we can tell, we're on Earth. We found a human helicopter, and we use a teleporter at the beacon that we've been looking for ages, and it teleported us to this other place where everything seems to be made of stone, stone cubes and stone blocks and stuff. And I assumed that we were talking to this thing here. It certainly seemed that way, but he said, or this voice came out of the radios and said that we need to power this thing up. And so I am going to go into this door. As with before, there's going to be multiple anti-rooms coming off of this and sub-rooms coming off of that. And oh, this is something different. A kind of monorail type thing going, like we're not going up, we're not going down, we're going sideways. But different as well. So, Chapter 8, The Fall of Man.
It must want me to power the reactors like I did before.
Yes. I just love the aesthetic. I love the difference in aesthetic. Not just like liking this aesthetic, liking that aesthetic from the start, but liking the change, the very obvious change. With all the grass and overgrown and stuff down here. Very nice. What door is already opened? This door. So just like before, we've got reactors and we need to power them. So, as I said, that teleporter will have... This is one half of it. Is coming into this generator, and then this generator has rooms coming off of it. So, interesting. Oh, a new mechanic. This is oil. So, if I put a box on it, I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but the oil will cover every side of it, including underneath it. So that is useful if we want to push it along and push it over there. Now, I'll show you just quickly. I know this will cancel it, but what will happen if you try and do that without oil? Yeah, that's what happens. So with oil, it's able to be pushed along, and then we are able to get on top of it and jump up here. Perfect. See, it's very similar but different. I like it. Okay, this is just getting a little bit more complicated. Again, the progression in this game I think is really stellar. How they do it. Okay, so there's a button under there that lifts this elevator, so I need to get the button to there. That should be doable. So do I want to send an orange one? Green, blue. Send us over here. and then do that, and then I'm guessing I then want to push that over there, make that push this button, and lift myself up. Okay, so this, I think I want to, no, I think I want to have that green sent over here, and then am I not wanting to, do I want to lift it up and then throw it out? Yeah. And then get on top of here, then turn that oil on, and that oil is going to stay on because it's a blue button. So then if I make that be orange this time, and then drop it down, and make this orange. Oh, I think I wanted to jump on this, and then jump up here. Perfect. Okay, now that moves that over there, and then I'm going to want to do the same thing, right? So I'm going to want to bring that down, turn that blue, go into this, and then put this up, and then be sent flying. Nope, I wanted to cover it in oil first. Right, okay, so I want to have that come out there, so it's a combination of all of the above. Right, okay, so then bring that down, and then nope. Right, what happened there? Why did that not work? Shouldn't have worked. Yeah, and then, alright, okay, maybe it was not touching it properly. So then, yep, it's right, and then slide over, and then slide over here. That would have decapitated me.
Robert, I don't know where you are, and I don't know how long I have been gone. God, I don't even know what has happened to you or whether you will get this. But I want to say that I love you very much. There is so much I should have said before I left, and there is so much we need to talk about. Please hold on for me.
Okay, so while we had that emotional exchange with our partner, this is a new mechanic again. This is flames. So this door needs to be touched by a flame, basically. So what we want to do is send this out, light this up, and then light this up. So this door in contact with flames, even if it's, you'll see this later, spoilers again, but you'll see this later, but oil plus flames, as you kind of saw there, equals flames. So like if you cover a box in oil, then send it through flames, then it'll light it up, but only light it up for a little while. It'll consume the oil. So then with this we are going to want to Do we want to have a box come down here? And then am I going to want to have a... Yeah, I'm going to want to have an orange one come out here, covered in oil, and then get sent back, and then bring the green one out, cover that in oil, and then flames, light that up, and then that'll in turn light the green one. Green one will be sent over, and that'll open the door. And as you can see, the orange one and now the green one have consumed the oil. Now they're still covered, they've still got oil on them, but it can no longer burn. So yes, it's a kind of timed mechanic now. And we go behind this barrier through the door. And then lift ourselves up. Through this one. Everything's all open now. Now that we know, again, now that we know that we're on Earth. You kinda saw glimpses of the sky before, but now like you're just in the open. Whee! Okay. Oh, that sound effect is a bit glitchy. Okay, actually, I think what I'm going to want is an orange one here and a green one here so that I can get up on top of this and then push this button. Is that going to turn on oil? Yeah. Okay, so I am going to want to climb up on top of that orange one. So in order to do that, send this green one and then get on top of the green one. Am I on top of it? Yeah. Okay, and then jump up here. So this is oil. Right? Yeah, that's oil. And this is flame. Okay, so I'm going to want to do pretty much exactly the same. But only this time, light it up. Yeah, you'll understand when you see it. So push this over, light it up with that flame, and then turn that oil into a flamethrower. Perfect. And then, oh, another statue. So they're still here.
I don't understand.
James,
I saw him
he was there. Just normal, not...
10 minutes ago.
Now? Well, look.
What could do this?
Okay, so they're still here. They've still got a presence down here. Down here? Up here? I don't know where we are. Sideways here. And these still look pretty much the same as well.
We store information like you do in a mine. The truth is in this information. Exposed as we die.
What truth? What are you?
Activate each room and I will share a memory with you. Through this you shall understand.
I deserve to know what you've done.
Nope, I'm not getting any answer. Okay, so this is just pretty much exactly the same, but only just more of the same. Am I going to want to get on top of this first? I think I do. So I will get an orange one and a green one first in order to be able to climb up on top of this. Physics are quite weird when you try and do that too quickly. And then that turns on that oil. Okay, cool. So then, again, we're just wanting to do the same thing pretty much that we did the last time, but only just more of the same. So then we now have that flame there, so it's further on than it was. And then we're wanting a blue one here, spoilers. But then if we bring this green one down here, and then push the oil, then it'll last longer because it'll be later in turning into a flame. And then turn that into a flamethrower. And then make that stop, and then jump in here.
We are learners. We began learning like you many millennia ago. Our planet, ourselves, our solar system, our universe. We learned of them all. We were consumed by knowledge.
Okay, so you're going to get little bits of the story as we go along. So that turns on that oil. That turns on that flame. But that is not a flame, that is oil. It's just that the flame is in front of it. Okay. So I'm going to want to... Okay, I'm going to want to turn that orange, turn that green, and then turn that blue, I think, right? Send it into the magnet. And then, if I have that there, an orange one there, no, I'm going to want to get an orange one there, but cover it in oil. Which again, doesn't really make sense that it covers it like that, but hey, who are we to question that? And then get this over here ready, and then push that, flame that up, send it into the door. Perfect. Okay. And then get sent up here, activate this.
Everything is connected. Each space, each room is part of us. Restructure each one and make this information whole.
I think I understand. The structure of these rooms. They determine the form of the memory. These rooms are a language, a code for information. That explains how we powered the lift.
Okay, she's a lot smarter than I am, because I I didn't pick that up, but anyway. Right, okay, so I think I want to have a green one come out here, have a blue one there, an orange one there, push it over. Oh no, okay, yeah, that was right, but I didn't mean to have it, have that orange one still be there. So then do that, send it into this door, push this button, which opens that door. Okay, and then I can deactivate that green one. I want to make another green one, cover it in oil, move this over, get on the green one, and then turn it blue. There we go. Okay, and then that one does something. What did that do? Or did that bring this up or something? Okay. Right, so this turns on oil. So am I going to want to drop a green into that or something? Aren't I? And then cover it in oil. And then... Oh yeah, I'm going to want to move it over here. And then the magnet over here. And then if I turn this magnet the other way, then jump over here. Perfect.
We became connected. Meaning grew. Knowledge grew. We grew together. Love and happiness entwined with information of the universe.
One more to go.
Yeah, maybe this guy will stop speaking in riddles after this one. Okay. Just again, more variations in style and variations in themes. Okay. So I'm going to want to... again, press that button, but how am I going to get up there? Oh yeah, just the same way, right? If I have the orange one, green one, I keep forgetting that this is like how you're getting up here, or how you're getting up places. It's the same thing that we've been doing. Okay, so then move this over. And you see that the orange one was slidey there. Okay, so then if I make that green, come down here, just do the same thing as I did earlier when I was on it. Have that sent over here, open that door. Come up here, and then that is that flame. Is that a flame? Like an actual flame now? So then that's lit now. Like once that's lit, it's lit. It's lit. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is the same thing, but I'm going to want to oil it up and then deactivate that, move that over, do this fairly quickly, I'm going to want to push it like that. Move that out the way. Doesn't actually need to be that quick, does it? it's quite slow. But there you go. Okay. And then
We became one. There is no deceit. There is no war. We sought to share, to help other worlds. Enlightenment.
You were once like us.
We were.
okay, are we returning?
Turn to where you awoke. There is more to explore.
I like the little glitches when we're speaking to him. Or when he's speaking to us, rather. So we're going through this game pretty quickly, you know? Like I said in episode 1, it is quite a short game. That's our stop.
Is that a teleporter that I've started to power?
It is the way in which you shall return. It requires more energy. You have shown trust, and in return, so will we. Go forth, rebuild and learn.
Yeah. So we've powered on half the teleporter, and now we're going for the other half. Feels like I've explained that already. Right, I've explained that. Not that I'm criticising them, I mean they're explaining it as they go along, but I've explained it. Chapter 9, Memories of God.
Let's do this.
Just the exact same. Okay. You know what I'm going to say? It's a new mechanic. It is the ball. So that is that elevator. So I'm wanting to deactivate. No, you don't deactivate it like that. You deactivate it like that. Okay. I'm going to want to press that. Let it roll in there. Let it lift me up. Perfect. Now, I am going to want to turn that orange, turn that blue, jump up here. I'm always stopping talking just in case he starts speaking. And yeah, I forget when he talks. Is it just at the end of each actual main room? Okay, this is actually the level that I came into when I put on my Switch the other day. Just, I was like testing my capture card actually, and like I knew that if I came in this game I would kind of be aware of where I was, so I could just test it. But this is the room that I played in the Switch. And yeah, that's another thing that maybe you've noticed, that the capture card isn't as good as I kind of want it to be. I've got it in standalone mode, which I don't need to do. I mean, I could put it into my computer and record that way, but I prefer having it in standalone mode. But in standalone mode, it's meant to go to 20 megabits per second at 1080p, but I think because the PS5 is like 59.94 frames per second. It's like reading it as like lesser, and so like it's bumping it down to like 15 or 16 bits per second, which isn't that bad. But I just wanted to test to see if it was any different on the Switch, and it's the same. So yes. Okay, so this one is, I think I'm going to need a green one out here, an orange one over here ready, and a ball out here as well, and a blue one here, and I'll explain why in a second. So I'm going to want to send the orange one out here, send the green one in there to block that, and I don't think I did it in time, but in theory, that almost fell on me, in theory, you should be able to block up that hole and make the ball go into, like, flow into there in time to do everything, but I just didn't. So push the ball, green, and then is it going to work? Oh no, nope, it didn't. Okay, almost. I've got to point out that this worked first time the other day when I did it on the Switch, and I didn't have my headphones in, so maybe that's it. Maybe I should just ignore any sound that I hear. I do that, right? Oh no, I don't. I do it at this stage. I do it now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then that opens that door. Okay, I do it after, so it's not like you need to do it quickly. I mean, you can't dawdle because otherwise the ball will just fall off the side, but... you don't need to rush it. Okay, and this seems like a good enough place to stop in the middle of this little sub-room. But we're going to leave it there, folks. Join us again for another episode of Let's Play Q.U.B.E 2 on the PS4. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.